What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the politics and BS. What's up, guys? So in light of this Iranian strike and Iran striking back at our base in Qatar, or Qatar, some people call it, which ironically, I feel like, I don't even say ironically, I feel like it was on purpose because, as you know, or maybe you don't know, a few weeks ago, 45/47 was gifted a $400 million jet from the nation of Qatar, or Qatar. So now he was on social media. Like, this is the social media reality TV president. This stuff is so ridiculous, but he was saying that Israel and Iran have agreed to a ceasefire. And when I heard that, I said, that's BS. It's a lie. I don't believe it. And not long after that, Iran came out to say, nope, not true. Don't know what he's talking about. We're pressing forward and F him. Well, they didn't say it like that, but they might as well had. But I want to share this video with you guys, and let's just go ahead and get into it.
But even if you support the attack, wouldn't you actually want it to work? If you're going to sign up for what may very well erupt into a full-scale war, shouldn't at least it be worth it? And yet this president is so insatiably thirsty for attention that he could not shut the fuck up for long enough to actually make an already unpopular strike worthwhile. All he had to do was not vomit out his little threats on Truth Social, and he could have actually accomplished the stated goal of this mission. But because he has the self-control of a toddler near cake, this unpopular and illegal strike was also ineffective. The reality is that it's been cringy enough watching all of these purported anti-war doves in the Republican Party contort themselves into pretzels to approve of Trump's hawkish attack on Iran. People like, for example, RFK Jr.
If you want to avoid nuclear war, I strongly urge you to vote for Donald Trump. In fact, I would go so far as to say that a vote for Kamala Harris is a vote for nuclear war.
And Tulsi Gabbard.
A vote for Kamala Harris is a vote for Dick Cheney, and it's a vote for war, more war, likely World War III and nuclear war. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote for a man who wants to end wars, not start them.
Oh, and Donald J. Trump himself.
There must also be a complete commitment to dismantling the entire globalist neocon establishment.
Look at him and how he speaks. He's just a freaking robot. He's not even a robot. Robots are smarter. But look at him and when he speaks and how he moves. It's cringy.
That is perpetually dragging us into endless wars, pretending to fight for freedom and democracy abroad. We should have never got into the Middle East. We should have never got into the Middle East. Under my leadership, we will turn the page forever on those foolish, stupid days of never-ending wars. We're rebuilding our military stronger than ever before, and we are not going to deplete it again on stupid, senseless, endless wars. I was the first president in decades who didn't start a war. And the worst, most incompetent, most corrupt president in history is going to drag us into World War III.
And what are they calling this strike right now? They're calling it World War III. It has not even been it hasn't been 6 months since he's been in office.
And this horrible, horrible president is dragging us toward World War III. We're going to be in World War III.
Look back here. Okay.
Soon, because I think we would have been good with Iran. I don't want to do anything bad to Iran. Together we're fighting to secure our borders, end the endless foreign wars, and defend the working people of America. What would happen if we had a war? We won't, with me. But you will have World War III, I believe, without me. But we won't have.
And so now, all of these people not only have to figure out a way to explain how their blatant lies on this topic somehow make them not liars, but they'll also squander all of that cred on a strike that wasn't even completely worth it. Imagine predicating your entire identity on being anti-war, and now you're not only a war hawk, but you're a war hawk for a mission that the loudmouth commander-in-chief exposed to the enemy before it even happened. In fact, you know who's been more honest within the GOP than most of her party? Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Tell you what, 6 months in, Steve, and here we are turning back on the campaign promises, and we bombed Iran on behalf of Israel. Yes, it was on behalf of Israel. We're entering a nuclear war, the World War III, because the entire world is going to erupt. And you want to know the people that are cheering it on right now? Their tune is going to drastically change the minute we start seeing flag draped coffins on the nightly news on Fox News that brainwashes all the baby boomers, and on CNN that brainwashes all the Democrat baby boomers.
Did she just say that? Did she just say the truth? Fox News brainwashes the baby boomers. I have been saying this for years, but the only thing she got wrong in what she said, that 6 months in, it hasn't been a full 6 months, because if you know math, he was inaugurated in January on what, the 21st? So it takes January 21st to February 21st to make a month. So technically it has not been 6 months. It's only been 5. So anyway, yeah.
And that is exactly how this is going to go down.
When even Marjorie Taylor Greene is able to explain how much of a disaster this is, you might have lost the plot.
So yeah, guys, I'm going to end that right there. But all of those clips that you saw of them talking about Kamala, World War III, Iran, Trump saying, I don't want any problems with Iran. And now he strikes Iran, or gives the orders to, because of course, people like him and the people who work with him, these are people that they don't ever have to do the work. Those are the ones that are always for a war. They never have to fight. And he's a liar, because he said that there was a ceasefire, and Iran said, I don't know what you're talking about. There ain't no ceasefire over here. So I want to know what you guys think, because the blatant lies and hypocrisy is unreal, is outrageous, but this is who they voted for. And now we're all reaping the consequences of it. It's like this country is bound to continuously get themselves in positions that the whole nation does not want to be in, based off the hatred that some people feel, the hatred, the racism, the bigotry, the prejudice that some people feel. It's like Barack Obama may have gotten on some people's nerves, but he did a lot that was beneficial for the entire nation. You know what I mean? 45/47, he's doing things that is beneficial for his ego or for his bank balance. He doesn't care about the nation at all. And that's not to say Barack Obama was perfect, and it's definitely not to say that Kamala Harris would have been perfect either. But what I am saying is that this would not have been going on had she been in office right now. And like somebody's protest sign said that I saw recently, if Kamala Harris was in office right now, we'd be at brunch right now versus protesting in the streets against ICE. I want to know what you guys think, so you let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.